His slow-mo walk became the talk of the country. I was definitely mesmerized by it. One achievement after another, this young man has gained considerable fame and success in a very short span of time. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome Raghav Juyal to Spotlight on Connected to India. Raghav, welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you, Himanshu.
You started as a dancer, then you started anchoring, and now acting. You've done really well. Is there something Raghav can't do?
I cannot put the paste back inside the toothpaste tube. I cannot do that. I tried. I didn't succeed.
Raghav, before we discuss Gyaarah Gyaarah, which can be seen exclusively on Z5 Global starting 9th of August, let's just dial back a little bit and tell us a bit about your personal journey. How did you get into showbiz?
In the showbiz, I gave an audition for a reality show called DID, and then I worked as a dancer. Before that, I was a back dancer. I did some small job as a dancer, and then I became choreographer. Then I hosted few years, and then I went for my acting training. In that time, 5-6 years, I trained as an actor. Now I'm training because it doesn't end. The training never ends if you're an actor. And now I am here in front of you doing Gyaarah Gyaarah and Kill. I've done.
So Raghav, you come across as a very boisterous person, very fun-loving. But the kind of roles you are choosing, including Gyaarah Gyaarah, are very intense. So do these roles get offered to you, or you go and look out for these intense ones?
दोनों ही में इतनी luxury है. I choose them or it gets offered to me. I gave auditions. I used to give a lot of auditions. And one of the audition I gave was of Kill, and the other audition I gave was of Gyaarah Gyaarah. We give almost 100 auditions per, I think, few months, and then we are selected in 1 or 2. So this 1 or 2 is Gyaarah Gyaarah and Kill. No one was offering me. Whatever I was getting offered was because of my image and my popularity, and which was not well scripted. I waited. I left TV for a while. I waited for the right opportunity. I kept on giving auditions. I did few. I did Kill. I did Yudra. I did Gyaarah Gyaarah. And 2-3 films more, which is now not releasing because it is too experimental for being an Indian film, and no producer is backing it up like that. No studio or whatever it is. That's a different politics altogether. But I'm happy that Kill is there. It's globally acclaimed. And now on Z5 Global, there's Gyaarah Gyaarah, which is a mind-boggling series. I mean, it's crazy.
Talking about your role in Gyaarah Gyaarah, what kind of prep did you have to do? Were you given a lot of detail, or after listening to what the character is, did you also improvise at your end?
It was a lot of things was written on paper, but sometimes you got a chance to improvise according to the character's impulse. And I was from Dehradun. I have a language, I have a slang of Dehradun. I used that a lot. I used Raghav's original mother tongue, to be honest, and the way Hindi is spoken over there a lot. So it was easy when it came to improvisation because I knew the words, I knew the behaviors and the region well. So yeah, it was a well-written script. I'm choosing great writing in well-written scripts now because it really helps as an actor.
So this film revolves around time and time travel. What is for some of your favorite time travel films? I'm sure you watched a few.
It is almost time travel, time and space travel. I think Interstellar is something which I loved. And there's I don't know if it has time travel in it, but there is a film called Mother. So I saw that film recently, which deals with so Interstellar, and that they deal with time and space in a very unique way.
So are you saying Gyaarah Gyaarah is not about time travel?
Gyaarah Gyaarah, to be honest, it is not exactly time traveling, but it is connecting through time and space and through different timelines, through a walkie, and the way we solve every case and the way we solve all the cases, it's really intriguing. It also questions the concept of existence, to be honest. When I was watching the series and I was reading it, it questioned it because the series says that past is something which has gone already. Future is not yet come on. We have to come. We have to go towards it. And present is continuously rolling down. I mean, it is continuously wo guzar raha hai. So what are we then? Who are we? Do we really exist? all of this question with murder, mystery, mysticism, and drama, romance, everything. So it is a full package, to be honest.
So like I said, you're a very boisterous person, but this role was fairly intense. How do you handle that when you are working in a film which has got a role as intense as what we see in this film? Does the role stick with you when you are off the sets, when you go back home, and when you're off the set, basically?
When you finish the shoot, there is backup. After backup, you go home. At home, you have your people. If I go at home, if I'm playing a villain in some film, and I go home and I start behaving like one, then it is my stupidity, and it is my I think I'm not as great I'm not imaginative actor. Actors' work is to imagine and do their work and go home and just finish your job and go home. But sometimes the mood stays with you. The emotion stays with you because it's a body. It is not something. It is not a machine. The switch off kiya, switch on ho gaye. That mood and that vibe and that the feeling after shouting, or I'm giving you an example, the feeling after getting angry in a scene with someone, that effect, after effect in the body stays with you. But sometimes, somewhere inside that you're Raghav, now Raghav is getting affected by it. So yeah, sometimes it does get affected. Like in this, specifically in Gyaarah Gyaarah, it really affected me. In Kill, it was funnier. It was fun for me. But in Gyaarah Gyaarah, it really affected my psyche a little. I mean, not psyche, but it affected me as emotionally, basically.
Yes, good point. Exactly the reason I asked you this question, because actors are known to carry their characters to their personal spaces even after the camera has stopped rolling. Raghav, you've got a lot of critical acclaim for playing Fanny with so much conviction for Kill. Now that you've been lauded as an actor, does that put extra pressure on you? Do you think there is greater pressure on you with regards to Gyaarah Gyaarah?
Because I've taken so much of risk as an actor, as a character, and as an actor in this character, Gyaarah Gyaarah. I hope people understands my anxiety and my angst and the way I'm speaking. I'm not speaking as a typical actor, who will speak his words clearly, his talaffuz clearly. I'm speaking with anxiety, and I'm fumbling a lot of words. I'm doing one of those things which you cannot expect an actor to do. But the good thing is that Kill is already there out in market. They've seen the other shade of mine and other like something else. But इधर मैंने कोशिश की है कि मैं कुछ ब्रेक करूं जो एक्टिंग के भी रूल्स हैं कि कम बोलना, ज्यादा नहीं बोलना, बैक दिखा देना कैमरे को. तो कुछ चीजें ऐसी की हैं जो कहीं ऑफ ना हो जाए. बट आई फील पीपल आर प्रेजिंग इट, बट आई थिंक आई हैव डन अ ग्रेट जॉब. बट एक डर हमेशा रहता है कि ये ठीक किया है, ये प्रूव कर पाऊंगा, लोगों को पसंद आएगा कि नहीं आएगा. वो किल में भी था, इसमें भी है, थोड़ा सा रहता है.
Thanks, Raghav. Now, before we let you go, we've got 5 rapid fire questions for you. So first, dancing, acting, hosting, you have to rate in terms of preference.
आजकल तो एक्टिंग, then hosting, फिर dancing.
If you are stranded on an island, who is the one co-star or person from the industry you would like to take with you? Only one person allowed.
I would have taken Irfan Saab.
Favorite performance from your filmography? You can only choose one.
I think it is, my favorite is Gyaarah Gyaarah.
One character in recent times which you could have portrayed better. It could be your film or it could be someone else's film.
Maybe, I don't know, in Hamlet, in Shakespeare में किसी भी adaptation में, या फिर Shakespeare खुद Hamlet मेरे को प्ले करना है कहीं. उसके भी बहुत लेयर है, उसके भी बहुत कुछ हुआ है. उसकी मदर, उसका ये वो 10,000 चीजें चल रही है. उसकी वो कैसे प्ले करूंगा मैं सच्ची बताऊं, मैं अपना कैरेक्टर जो युग आर्या है 11/11 का, उससे मैं बहुत रिलेट करता हूँ हैमलेट के कैरेक्टर से.
If not showbiz, where would Raghav Juyal be today?
Army.
That's great clarity of thought. Karan Johar, the producer, or Karan Johar, the director? Who's better at his job?
Producer तो हो गया है ना. Now Karan Johar as a director. Love to work with him now.
That's great, Raghav. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Wishing you phenomenal success with Gyaarah Gyaarah and a phenomenal career ahead. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you, Imanshu, for having me on Spotlight. Connected to India.
If you enjoyed the interview, please press the like button, share it ahead, and definitely tell us how can we improve and do better. Thank you for watching.